most rental spreadsheets are lying to you. You see a $500 monthly profit and think you've found a goldmine. But in the real world, that profit usually vanishes before the first tenant even moves in. I've analyzed hundreds of deals over the years. I've seen too many beginners lose thousands because they relied on napkin math or basic ROI calculators that ignore the invisible costs. To build true passive income, you can't guess. You need a professional-grade framework that accounts for the leaks most gurus ignore. Today, we're putting 3 real-world properties to the test. One is a genuine wealth builder. The other 2, they're traps designed to look profitable on paper while draining your bank account in reality. I'm going to walk you through my professional analysis tool step by step. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot a fake deal and ensure your next rental is a guaranteed win. Most beginners start with a basic spreadsheet. Rent minus mortgage equals profit. Simple, right? Wrong. That's exactly how you buy a money pit. You find a property, the numbers look amazing on paper, a clean $500 a month in cash flow, you feel like a genius, but then the invisible expenses arrive. A water heater bursts in January, that's $1,200 gone instantly. The tenant moves out, now you're paying the full mortgage out of your own pocket for 60 days. And you completely forgot about CapEx, capital expenditures. The roof is 20 years old, the HVAC is on its last legs, those aren't surprises. They are mathematical certainties. Suddenly, your profitable investment is actually costing you $200 a month just to keep the lights on. You aren't building a passive income stream. You're paying for a stranger to live in a house you can't afford to maintain. It's a gut punch. The problem isn't the real estate market. The problem is your calculator. Basic ROI tools lie because they ignore the friction of reality. They show you the dream, but they hide the debt. Most beginners use a napkin calculation. Rent minus mortgage equals profit. Simple, right? Wrong. That's how you end up paying out of pocket to own a property. To actually build wealth, you need a professional analysis that accounts for the invisible killers. I'm using a professional calculator today because it tracks CapEx, vacancy rates, and management fees automatically. Let's dive into 3 real-world deals. Property 1, the too good to be true. On Zillow, this looks like a goldmine. Market rent is $2,200, mortgage is $1,200. Basic math says you're clearing $1,000 a month, but let's plug it into the Pro tool. First, we add a 5% vacancy rate. You can't assume 100% occupancy forever. Then we add 10% for maintenance and 10% for CapEx. That's for the big stuff, the roof, the HVAC, the water heater. Suddenly, that $1,000 profit shrinks to $300. But wait, we forgot the property management fee. Now we're at $100 a month. One leaking pipe, and this winner is a monthly loss. Trap number 1, ignoring the long-term wear and tear. Now property 2, the lowball special. This one is cheap. Low entry price, high potential rent. It looks like a cash flow beast, but look at the HOA fees, $400 a month. That's a massive chunk of your margin gone. Plus, this area has a high turnover rate. When we bump the vacancy to 12% to be safe, the numbers collapse. You're chasing a high ROI on paper, but you're actually buying a high-stress liability. Finally, property 3, the boring cash cow. It's not flashy. The rent is decent, not amazing. Mortgage is $1,500. Rent is $2,400. On a napkin, it looks worse than property 1. But look at the professional analysis. We've factored in 5% vacancy, 10% maintenance, and a professional manager. After every single hidden expense, we still have a clean $400 profit per door. This is a winner. Why? Because the numbers are sustainable. It's not about the biggest number on the screen, it's about the number that actually hits your bank account. Look, most investors fail because they trust a basic spreadsheet. I used to run these numbers. It catches the leaks a standard ROI calculator misses. I've put a link in the description if you want that same professional edge. The results are clear. Property A was a classic trap. That perceived $500 profit became a $200 monthly loss once we factored in real-world capital expenditures. Properties C. That's the only true winner. Stop gambling with your life savings. If you want data-driven strategies to build wealth without the guesswork, hit subscribe. We're breaking down real-world deals every single week. Now go check out the calculator and stop letting your spreadsheets lie to you.